This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Bro Gang, we are joined by the Mad Capper, Lauren Schlossman, and myself, Carol Baskin, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running the Boys with today's full episode only available on patreon.com/throwingfits. Shout out Stefan.
Yeah, shout out to our new Patreon rep, Stefan. We're talent.
Yeah.
We're talent.
Mid-level, mid-level.
Well, it was us, a
cat lady,
a cat lady in Northern England who just makes content with her cat, and then he's like, "Sorry to cut the call off short, but my next creator is waiting for me. She's a 50-year-old divorcee magician."
Just magic.
Who is on Patreon?
The cat lady, she's not a cat lady, she's cottage core. So that's very cool.
Right.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Lawrence, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, dude. How are you? Do you want to take us through your fit check first and foremost?
Let's do it. The Juicy Subies, which had an unfortunate accident that I relayed to you
Very
this
cool.
morning. The Drifties on the feet. I'm doubled up on the dogs. Stussy sweats that are coming to a lookbook near you. Or actually, not a lookbook. Maybe just some loosies.
Those are B-roll.
A Young Maven t-shirt. Yo, if you care about the environment, if you care about nature, I need you to go to youngmaven.com and cop yourself a hemp tee. Yes, you can smoke it. Yes, it's legal in the lower 48.
Included in the dumper next week.
Yo, I mean, they're a little pricey, but this usually lasts me since
How much is a
It's so fucking soft.
How pricey is pricey?
Like $70, $80.
For a t-shirt?
For a t-shirt.
I mean, it's not merch.
This should last me 7 years. The tie-dye has faded nicely. Rob, the guy who founded Manistache, it's his new brand.
Oh,
not
shit.
new, but it's his
Right.
venture after
I
Manistache.
think like you've definitely talked about them before,
Yeah.
so shout them out.
And then to top it all off, Carol Baskin, the Mon, Italy,
Mhm.
mock neck, fleece, leopard pullover. Shout out our guy, our Tomodachi, Yushi-san
Yushi-san.
from
Yushi-sama.
Yushi-sama. Oh, you're my dumper.
Yeah, I did. I edit you, bro. I'm your...
Yo, go fucking peep that Mon Italy private sale. And don't worry, Throw Game, we got you.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, if you are listening to this in the free preview fucking section on the fucking Apple feed,
Mooch.
$5. Yo, the amount that $5 or even I would say $10 goes these days with the fucking dumper. Now we have fucking private sales.
Yep.
The Throwing Fits dues, which someone described them as, which is a pretty good representation of what's really happening here. No, I mean, this is honestly the gift that keeps on giving is being a Throwing Fits patron. That's patreon.com/Throwing Fits. Stefan was like, yo, you guys got to mark yourselves a little bit harder. Mention Patreon at the top of every pod, and that's what we're doing.
Shout out Stefan, but you better believe that we got that head of biz dev Jimmy has got a whole slew of these private sales lined up.
I don't know.
No, we're not going to go away the juice. We do that too often.
Big
like
things coming soon.
Like when you talked about how we're going to do a collab with Subu. What happened with that, Lawrence?
That was, I believe that blew up in my fucking face. Well, what is the status there, BizDev Jimmy? Anything? Any update?
Got an email from Kaiza, and he said that the Japanese Tomodachis are on it. So,
okay. All right, yo.
Things move a little slower in Japan. It's not about, instant gratification.
I know. I've played Tamagotchi.
Fucking cash grabs. What do you call me?
Tamagotchis.
Okay.
Is that what you said?
No, Tomodachi. That means friend.
Got it. So wait, so Tamagotchi is like a pet friend?
Yeah. Support the Tomodachis.
There you go. Now that makes now everything makes sense now. My Belgionis, my toes and my bros and my hoes at your front door. I got the Ame white socks on. I was doing a little Mike Jack thing on the way to your crib.
Word.
White socks and loafers, which may be coming to a lookbook near you soon.
Maybe
an interesting look.
We're not a big things coming type of pod.
No, we would never do that. We would never talk about things incessantly before they drop. We would never overpromise and underdeliver. That's not us. I am wearing double knees from the homies at Checks Downtown. Big things coming. Just another little treat. Maybe another thing that can blow up in my fucking face.
The Kiwi homies.
I have on a vintage Fleetwood Mac behind the mask European exclusive tour tee from 1990. I have a hat, a very technical but yet cozy hat from the homie Jacob Hetzer up top. Shout him out. And Rolly on my wrist Yeah, life sucks. Fuck the club dog. I'd rather count $1 million. You know how it go. Panties are Supreme Hanes, and I wore my Grinch fleece, the vintage.
Your Oscar the Grouch.
My vintage. I prefer a little. I don't know. I'd rather be the Grinch than Oscar the Grouch.
The Grinch.
Yeah. Yo, goop on your Grinch. You know the fucking vibes. Happy holidays to all you fucking dick suckers and hoes out there. Vintage Retro X. Oh yeah,
sipping on half a bottle of wine in our Budweiser Steiner.
The Steiner. Shout out Budweiser for the. Yep. This is a nice natty red.
It's a red, confirmed.
It's definitely red. That's a fit check.
We're coming to you IRL, and yet all fucking week, Lawrence and I
we are pressing flesh.
We were colonizing the digital space, most notably in the Balenci video game.
Yeah, dude. So you played the whole thing.
Balenciaga did. They launched. It was like videogame.com/Balenciaga.
It's for the spring summer 21 collection.
The shit with the knights,
Yes.
knights in shining armor from the waist deoly down. And apparently this was like a pre-pandemic thing, but obviously coincided pretty nicely with fashion
perfect.
shows being canceled.
Timing was almost too perfect.
So whatever. So real quick, so you just like it's a very simple video game. Anyone can do it. You can peep the collection. The renders are very quick and real. It got a lot of praise from like nerd video game.
Really?
Twitter.
Real
Yeah.
gamers? Really?
Yeah.
I thought that the gamers. So I'm not a gamer, but I will always respect and shout out
game
gamers.
over.
Gamers rise up. You know the fucking vibes. I played it for 45 seconds and I was so bored. And I was like, I can't imagine anybody who has any real respect for the art, the craft that is video games would be that they would even remotely give this a second thought. But I guess I'm wrong.
I mean, okay, the one article I read.
In what, the fucking PlayStation magazine?
No, Amelia, fellow Vassar alum,
shout out Amelia Petrarca.
did a conversation with some fucking nerd who like knows what he's talking about when it comes to games, and he was like, "Yo,
some dry dick ass motherfucker."
Yeah, he was like, "This is you're supposed. It's meant to feel like you're playing Myst, right?
Okay,
it's like
interesting.
lo-fi.
Yeah, but there's no puzzles or
no, but the graphics is like lo-fi, internet 1.0. It's simple. You don't even interact with the characters, which that was a little bit of a miss for me.
Yeah, you love interacting with models.
Yes. Oh, look, we're the same height in this video game. And no, whatever. So you just like you walk through and you get to see all the looks, and you walk a single path. There's no challenges. There's no anything. It's all just like vibes and scenery and the looks.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
I couldn't even customize my dick size like in Cyberpunk 2077.
We know that you.
I'm on Twitter.
Down. No, whatever. It was nice. It was tranquil. It took like 10 minutes, and I just thought it was like one of the only cool things that like fashion houses have done in like pandemic to combat the whole,
Wait, you're telling me you didn't like Kim Jones his latest Miami street art fucking collection?
I didn't watch that shit with Keith Sharon. What Schaefer?
I don't even, some fucking guy whose art fucking sucks. What is it? What do you get when you're a knight, when you've been knighted? OBE? OBE? What's that suffix on your name when you're knighted?
That's a vagina doctor.
No.
Her royal.
I'm just saying, my point is that Kim Jones, he's been knighted. So
word?
Somehow,
Okay.
yeah. I guess the queen loves street art.
No, I don't know. It's like, I think that Balenciaga
It made noise.
Balenciaga now is for the kids, right? They don't give a fuck about like us olds.
No.
Do they know we're 34? And I guess like, gamers rise up, right? That's it.
I think that, I mean, at this point, it might be the purest art form that is left is obviously gaming. And I mean, I guess I appreciate Balenciaga's like elevated take, this Myst-esque quest journey. I just listen, you couldn't kill a fucking hooker, you can't change your dick size, and I can't even customize my fit in a fashion video game. I had more fit customized options in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. AKA, I'm not interested, Demna.
I accidentally selected my character before I was ready, and then I forgot what the fit was. And then at the very end, you emerge as like a knight, as a woman in shining armor. And I was like, is that really the character I chose? But apparently that's what everybody is.
Oh, that's like the final with the Balenciaga sword. Right.
The sword of the stone. It's a very phallic, it's sex. And yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was cool, and it was.
Would you play it again to find?
No, I'm not playing it again. No.
What's the replay value on this shit?
I mean, the music was actually kind of fire.
Yeah. Also, when you quit, you can't you have to wait like an hour to play again.
Oh, really?
Which reminds me like when you run out of lives in Candy Crush, where it's like, I'm like, wait, is Balenciaga going to make me like pay to play again? But either way, I will not be revisiting, and I will not be buying any Balenciaga from SS21
Not
either.
a Candy Crusher.